Well, it certainly has been a fantastic year for Sandlot to the show. This is how you guys can share your kids' videos heading into 2020. Just tag at MLB Network. Use the hashtag Sandlot to the show on both Twitter and Instagram. We'll do our best to get it into the show as MLB Tonight continues. John Smoltz, Jim Thome, I'm Adnan Burke. So let's check out the latest submissions here as we're rounding into the holiday season. First up here for John is Haydn. You can follow him on Instagram at Haydn Ramos 99. John, Haydn plays for a 10U team. What do you think of his form here?
Well, first of all, I like the way it's shot. So that kudos to how they're shooting it. And he's doing a little wind-up, good balance, and he's going down to the plate. I like the fact that we're just trying to make it simple at this age. There's not a lot of wasted movement. He takes his time, and everything is straight line. I like straight line going right towards home plate, and there's nothing you need to worry about at this age from a velocity standpoint. I like his athleticism, and that's really what I look at. Not everybody, you know, is going to be able to throw mechanically correct at this age.
All right, so it looks good for a 10-year-old. Meantime, the hitter for Jim is Isiah on Instagram at Isiah27. Look at the leg kick.
Love the leg kick. Keeps his head on the ball, and look at the little scissor kick at the end. Let's show that again. Watch after he makes contact, watch the back leg. He scissor kicks, which means he stays on the ball. Look at his eyes, and now the eyes come up, and he sees a base hit that he hits up through the middle. Nice swing, Isiah.
So would you suggest anybody with a scissor kick wear shoes?
Scissor kick, usually you have shoes on, yes.
Okay. Cute-looking kid there. All right, next up here, Phoenix. Age 10 of Virginia putting in work this offseason, John.
Yeah, these are the scenarios when you're indoors, right? And watch when the foot lands. It's a little closed, but it's a little hard to simulate that because when you hit dirt, your spikes are going to turn and get online. So I like everything. Maybe the front shoulder goes up a little too high right there with the arm and the glove, but everything seems to be less complicated. I like less complication, and the only thing I would change is maybe get the foot just a little bit more pointed towards the direction you want to throw.
In terms of balance, that makes sense. Next one here for Jim is Tuck. He's working on his form with a T. Pretty good swing.
Tuck, I love the hands, and you can tell this kid loves to play. Look at the glasses, the wristbands, and the batting gloves,
and the
necklace. The necklace is hanging out the back. But what I love about this kid, look at the hand movement, John, and then boom.
I'm telling you, this guy.
And he's ready to hit.
He's ready to go, and the only concern I would have, burnout, because this guy's a gym rat.
He is a gym rat. I love it.
You can't turn off the lights there. He just wants to go all day and hit all day. Definitely got some swag there. All right, next one here for John. This is 10-year-old Dylan here doing some off-season work.
Yeah, again, looks like his arm is very capable of delivering the pitch. Maybe goes down a little bit too much. In other words, he's squatting into his delivery a little too much, which allows a little of the arm to raise up. I would, as he gets stronger, get him to pitch a little taller so that he doesn't feel like he has to drop and drive right there with that. We'll call it the derriere. You know, pitchers need that. That is a very important part of pitching, and staying under it, not down below it, if the best way I can explain.
Yeah, stand up tall. That definitely makes sense. All right, good analysis there. Next one here for Jim is Gio. He's working on proper body placement. Look at the hips.
Gio, first of all, has a great lower half, and he actually stays on the ball. You know, most of these kids, I really like their approach, how their eyes are staying on the ball. They're hitting in a net, which, you know, you can hit all day long. And, you know, our youth, I have to say, youth baseball, I'm around it with my son. These kids love to work, and it shows. There's some beautiful swings on here.
At officially Andy Martinez, he's ready to go. Next one up for John Smoltz is Danny, 10-year-old. I love him because he's a lefty.
Yeah, lefty. And again, the only criticism I have, I know this is the shot you got for us. It's a little difficult to tell. I would say from this shot, I would want to have his hips close up just a little bit more. It looks like he might be open, but that could be the shot. So that's, in fairness, as seeing a left-hander, I want to be able to see the left-hander fluidity towards home plate. It looks like from that shot, I would like to see his front hip just a little bit closed more so that he can get his arm catching up to the plate.
All right, Edmond 493-11176 is the Twitter. I want to shorten that up. Meantime, Ava, the 11-year-old fast pitch in Arizona, great swing.
So what I love about Ava's swing is she's preset. Softball, the ball is obviously traveling on her quickly. And I like there's not a whole lot of movement, but the level, perfect swing she has, she's going to make contact and get a lot of hits. It's an impressive swing.
No question. Last one here for John. This is Mason, who's throwing from the stretch.
Mason, you can see, slender kid, just using his body pretty good, getting down through his legs. The ability to do that. See, I would say that when a youngster's pitching and trying to pitch, and they're not big in stature, they put a lot of pressure on their arms, so they have to use their body. And I'm big in the lower half, and using that lower half to take the cushion off of the arm. And it may not look prototypically perfect, but I like the fact that he gets to his left side of his body. If you can get to your left side of your body and stay inside your knee, then you're going to take pressure off your arm. I like that part.
Yeah, he'll fill it a little bit as well, I'm sure, over time. Next one here, last one for Jim. This is Carmen putting in some extra work with the tee.
So Carmen's on the tee. I love how she stays. We're going to do a piece on Kyle Schwarber here in a little bit about staying kind of the other way, and she's staying on the softball here, doing a fantastic job.
Strong contact.
Beautiful, beautiful swing.
Yeah, at KO_softball. So definitely lots of excellent choices here. Appreciate all of you definitely submitting your choices, and keep them coming here, because honestly, we just love doing Sandlot to the show. These guys breaking it down as nobody else can.